Welcome back to Bike Hub, the home for all things two wheels. Today, we're bringing you an exclusive, in-depth look at one of the most iconic cruisers in modern motorcycling, the 2025 Harley Davidson Iron 883. This beast has always stood for rebellion, attitude, and raw street muscle. And now, it's evolved while keeping everything we loved. In this video, we'll break down the design, engine performance, features, ride quality, tech, pricing, and how it stacks up in 2025. So buckle up, because the legend is back, and it means business. Design. At first glance, the 2025 Iron 883 looks like it just rolled out of a rock concert, blacked out, minimalist, aggressive. But take a closer look and you'll spot the refinements that bring it squarely into 2025. Harley has preserved the signature peanut tank, the low-slung solo seat, and short fenders, while tightening the visual lines and enhancing the frame's finish. The new color palette includes dark raven black, burnt bronze, midnight denim, and a stunning iron silver smoke. Subtle branding replaces bold decals, giving it a stealth fighter vibe. The revised LED lighting setup, including the minimalist headlamp, gives it a modern face while maintaining the old-school soul. Everything from the blacked-out engine to the short dual exhaust screams urban outlaw. Engine and performance. Now, let's talk about the heart of the beast, because Harley knows not to mess with a good thing unless it's truly necessary. The 2025 Iron 883 still rocks the 883 cubic centimeters air-cooled Evolution V-twin, a nod to its raw heritage. But for 2025, it's retuned for better mid-range torque, throttle responsiveness, and emissions compliance. It now pumps out around 54 horsepower and 72 Newton-meters of torque, with more grunt in the low end. It's not about peak numbers, it's about real-world punch. The fueling system has been updated for smoother delivery, and there's improved heat management, especially in stop-and-go city traffic. The 5-speed transmission remains, and it's as mechanical and tactile as ever, because that's what Iron 883 riders want. Top speed? Around 170 kilometers per hour, 106 miles per hour, but this bike is more about the cruise than the chase. Chassis and ride quality. The chassis gets a subtle geometry tweak, giving better high-speed stability while retaining that low-slung, muscular stance. You still get the narrow profile, low seat height of 760 millimeters, 29.9 inches, and forward-biased ergonomics. Front 39 millimeters forks and twin rear shocks offer basic damping, but Harley's included adjustability in the rear, a welcome addition for 2025. It absorbs bumps well for a cruiser and stays composed through corners. Riders will notice the refined balance. It's more predictable, easier to flick in tight spaces, and more confidence-inspiring at lean. It's still heavy for an 883 cubic centimeters at 255 kilograms, 562 pounds. Wet, but weight distribution has improved. Braking system. Harley's gone conservative with braking, but improvements are present. A single 300mm disc up front and 260mm rear disc, both with ABS, provide adequate stopping power. New brake calipers and compound pads offer better feel and response than before. Is it class-leading? No. But is it reliable and effective for the bike's character? Absolutely. Harley knows their audience, and overbraking an Iron 883 would be criminal. Tech and features. The 2025 Iron 883 keeps the bare bones, no BS aesthetic, but integrates just enough tech to feel modern. You get a compact digital analog hybrid instrument cluster with speed, fuel, gear indicator, clock, and trip meter. Bluetooth-ready accessory module, optional, letting you connect for turn-by-turn NAV via the app. All LED lighting, headlight, tail light, indicators. USB-C charging port tucked under the tank. There's no touchscreen, no riding modes, no traction control, and that's the point. It's a rider's bike. Raw, mechanical, deliberate. Exhaust and sound. That dual shorty exhaust setup has been retuned with internal baffling that meets emissions but still belts out the signature Harley bark. Idle pulses are deeper, gear shifts snarl with attitude, and roll-on throttle brings a throaty growl that no sound system can fake. It's unmistakably Harley. The 883 doesn't scream, it growls. And that growl now has a touch more bass, thanks to the updated resonance chamber. Customization. The Iron 883 was born to be customized, and Harley's embraced this legacy by making the 2025 model even more mod-friendly. You've got quick swap saddle mounts, pre-threaded points for crash bars, bags, and tail racks, plug-and-play lighting and indicator kits, a new digital wiring harness, allowing easier installation of aftermarket accessories. Harley's own accessory catalog now includes cafe kits, bobber trims, scrambler setups, and urban sport mods, all tailored for the 2025 chassis. This is a canvas. Whether you want chopped fenders, wide bars, tracker seats, or bullet fairings, the Iron 883 is ready. Daily rideability. Is it a practical daily ride? Surprisingly, yes. Thanks to its narrow frame, predictable torque, and low-speed stability, the Iron 883 is a city street king. Filtering through traffic, taking on potholes, and doing short hauls, all effortless. Fuel tank remains at 12.5 liters, 3.3 gallons, which gives a real-world range of 180 to 200 kilometers, 110 to 125 miles. Not tourer level, but perfect for daily grinds and weekend rips. The clutch action is lighter than older models, and throttle feel is smoother, making stop-and-go riding less taxing. Ergonomics. This isn't a Goldwing. It's not trying to coddle you. But Harley has made it less punishing for longer rides. The seat is reworked with better foam density. Bar reach is slightly adjusted, reducing wrist fatigue. Foot pegs maintain their mid-forward position but with better grip and isolation. For short to mid-distance rides, it's solid. For longer hauls, you'll want a padded seat and maybe some risers. But again, Iron 883 riders know what they're signing up for. Who is this bike for? The 2025 Iron 883 is not trying to please everyone, and that's what makes it perfect. It's for the purists, the rebels, the garage tinkerers, the riders who don't want riding modes or adaptive cruise control. They want a raw, emotional experience, wrapped in steel and attitude. This bike is a gateway into Harley life. A platform for custom culture. A daily rider for those who love attention. A statement on two wheels. If that sounds like you, the Iron 883 might just be your soulmate. Pricing and variants. The 2025 Harley Davidson Iron 883 is priced at around $10,999 making it one of the most affordable Harleys you can buy today. Two trim variants are available. Standard, Raw, Stripped Down Classic. Iron 883X, with bar and mirrors, special paint, USB module, and LED indicators. Both are backed by Harley's 2-year factory warranty and access to their worldwide dealer network.